So if you've ever done any building work, or anyone that you know has done any building work, the chances are it cost you more than you thought it was going to, it took longer than you'd hoped it would do, and it probably wasn't of the quality that you'd originally anticipated. If you'd worked with CLPM, you wouldn't have had those problems.
The question we get a lot at CLPM is, what is project management? Well, the answer really depends on what the client is looking for. We support projects of all different sorts of shapes and sizes in all sorts of different ways. So for some clients, they may have a main contractor and they want some sort of police checking really to make sure that that main contractor is on site doing what he's supposed to be doing for the price that they had agreed. For other clients, there's no main contractor. They're employing a series of tradesmen, and we need to make sure that those tradesmen turn up at the right time, in the right order, and then again we're looking to make sure that they're doing the right job at the right specification for the right price. So we match our service to reflect those client needs and give some sort of wraparound cover to fill in wherever the client is feeling vulnerable.
One of the most common questions I get asked here at CLPM is, how do you keep a project on budget and keep the costs under control? The advice we give is that the more you can design it out at the beginning of the project, then the better chance contractors have got to price it more accurately because they've got more information. A small example is things like the kitchen. Have you allowed for all the actual kitchen appliances? Or is there landscaping potentially? Is there a patio? Also finishes inside the house, what sort of floor finishes you're looking for, how much tiling you're having in the bathrooms, how many lights fittings you're going to have, how many switches, sockets you're going to have, and that sort of thing. All this detail helps give more detailed information for contractors to price. The more information they've got to price, the more accurate they can price. So the more that is done up front, the more accurate your price will be and the more control you'll have over your budget.
When people ask me why they should work with CLPM as opposed to another project management consultancy, I generally tell them two things. The first is that we are completely independent of the process. What that means is that we don't do the design work and we don't actually do the physical building work. We work for you as the client, and essentially we look to be a more technically qualified, competent version of yourself. The second reason that I think we're a great company to work with is that we believe that great teams build great buildings, and we have a great team. So if you want to work with a great team, you should work with CLPM.